What's going on, guys? I'm Chase.
And it's your boy, Patty Rick. Today we're going reel to reel with the 2019 Bullitt Mustang. Can pulling a car from the silver screen lead to perfection?
Let's find out with a drive.
All right.
I'm excited. My hand hurts.
Yeah, that sucked.
Oh, I love the sound of a cross plane. God damn it. I ain't even scared to die, baby. Woo!
All right, guys, welcome to another On Four Wheels review. We are in the 2019 Ford Bullitt Edition Mustang, also just known as the Bullitt Mustang, from arguably the greatest car movie of all time.
Facts. I didn't know that this thing came from a movie, and then I did the research, and I was like, because most of the things that are movies, or like, you know, the game to the movie thing and the movie to games, thing get ruined all the time.
Yeah.
So when I saw that this was a movie thing, I was like, oh, this is going to be like overhyped, like cost too much for what it is. Spoiler alert, I don't think it is.
Nope.
But that's a good segue. Oh, I'm happy this time. I'm not scared, I'm happy.
You're not scared yet. I'll get there.
Well, this is my authentic first time in this car.
I love this. I love this car. I love this car. I won't let him drive it. I like it too much.
He said he wanted me to have an authentic first experience with you guys, so you guys can thank Pat for whatever the hell happens today. Let's talk about pricing in the Bullitt.
So the Bullitt Mustang MSRP is at $47,690 base. This one in particular has a couple of upgrades to it, including the Magna Ride suspension that Ford offers.
Okay.
So it's like a customizable active suspension. The difference between this and like a standard GT, or even a GT performance pack,
right,
is that the Mustang, from a performance standpoint, is a blend between the GT performance pack and the Shelbys.
Oh,
so like the
so
GT,
it's like a middle ground.
Correct, yeah. So it's a little bit more expensive than a GT Premium. It's got the Brembo brakes that the GT Premium has. It's got the LSD that the Premium has. It does have 20 more horsepower over a Premium.
Okay.
It actually uses a GT 350 intake manifold.
Okay.
To do that, and it's slightly different, like a larger throttle body as well.
Gotcha.
So it can just feed in a lot more air. So it's got the same amount of torque,
right,
which is 420.
Okay.
Nice. But it does have 480 horsepower over the 460 that like a GT has.
Right. All right. So what is powering this Bullitt Mustang?
So this is the Ford's Coyote 5.0 V8 to 308 cubic inch cross plane.
Oh my God, the sound is, whoa, the brakes.
It just stops. It just stops. These Brembos, my guy.
You guys can't really see in front of us, but we were heading straight into a car, and I'm like, I've heard Pat talk how good the brakes are, so I'm like, I'm just gonna let go and let God and see what happens. This thing brakes just as hard as it pulls, and I absolutely love it. Oh man, this car is not taking a right, and we are, which makes a perfect time. Pat, what's the MPGs on this sports car that probably nobody cares about?
So it's 18 city, 24 highway.
If you don't drive like this.
If you don't drive like me.
Oh, the sound makes it okay, but I'm still scared. Stop. Oh my God. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm literally pissing myself as.
Are you ready for the brakes?
No.
All right, hold on. We'll get somewhere straight.
I'm holding on.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
Dude. The brakes are so good. You fucking, what? It stops.
Okay.
It goes. And it stops. This is some next level shit.
The brakes are huge. You guys will see when we're on the outside of the car. Actually, you'll see now because I'm going to show you anyway. But my God, they're huge. And that's what it does. All right, Pat. The car brakes incredibly fast.
Yeah.
How much weight is the car braking when doing that?
It doesn't feel like it. 3,870 pounds, which...
Is that a lot? Is that middle? Where are we at with
We're
that?
just shy of 2 tons. For a modern, the pony car is what we'll call it, the Camaro, the Mustang. That's about on par.
Okay, gotcha. Watching you drive it, again, I have not driven this car yet, but in the camera car footage, you're whipping this thing back and forth. It looks like the super light.
Do you want a nay-nay real quick?
Good God! It's so much worse in the car!
It
shit.
The seats don't hold you as well as the Camaro.
No, they do not.
But it has I don't know if it's a lack of seat or that this has way more grip.
Oh, that's a good point. Because if the seat's not holding you, your body's shifting more.
Yeah.
This car needs those Camaro seats, though.
Yeah, it needs so there is a Recaro seat option for these.
Okay. Oh my God, get that. Fuel capacity. How much, what kind of size tank do we have in here that you're going to blaze through?
Yeah, this thing had a full tank of gas this morning. It has a half a tank now, and we've not gone all that far. But again, that's my fault. This does have a 16-gallon fuel tank, which is pretty on par for the Camaro. I think the Camaro was 18 or 17.
Yeah, I want to say it was around the 18. So like we're talking like same size fuel tank, which is,
I mean, it's close enough.
Absolutely solid.
With a full tank of gas, you should get about 300 miles of range.
I would be shocked if anybody could drive this car with the way it sounds with the crossplane like a normal person.
The active exhaust.
Yeah, we can talk about that. Let's talk about the controls up front, the center console. What are we looking at? We got a lot of buttons.
We do. We have a lot of physical buttons. Now, we do have some overlap of physical buttons and touchscreen stuff, which I like.
Yes.
As we discussed in the last couple of videos, I'm a big fan of physical buttons. So we've got both our audio controls up top.
Right.
You've got your climate controls there in the middle, heated, cooled seats. You've got your temperature controls, which are really easy to use. And then, of course, across the bottom, you've got your stop-start button, which I like down here. Because
they actually put it where you wanted it? Where you said
I
that?
normally like them up here, but the Camaros, remember the Camaro, or not the Camaro, the GMCs is huge and in a dumb spot.
Right.
This one is down here in the middle, but it is small. It looks really nice. It's got a red little ring around it. It's next to the other, what I consider like a performance control option. So you've got your hazard lights, your traction control, your steering, like how stiff your steering is, because that's all adjustable.
Right.
And then the mode for the overall car.
I do like that all of, like you said, the performance stuff is at the bottom, and also the fact that they're the little jet toggles.
Yeah.
The only thing that could make those better,
cool.
the only thing that make those better would be if they had a little plastic cover.
Oh yeah, you flip
and you had to flip the cover. Obviously, that'd be so annoying to have.
What's kind of weird about them is they push up, which is great, but they don't push down at all.
Yeah, that is kind of strange.
It's
you would
weird.
expect it to go up for on, down for off.
Yeah, but I don't mind it. Like now that I'm used to it.
Hey, speaking of traction control, you've got it on, right?
I do.
Because we're at the place where we do the thing, and I need more things to hold on to in this car. Oh, this is a good hold. Okay, I'm just gonna hold on. My God.
Well, we got some traffic.
We're at U-turn.
Yeah, we're at U-turn. We're at my favorite part of the day.
Oh, come on, car. There's no car. Okay. Oh, you're gonna go. Oh my God, I wasn't ready for the go. Don't you do that, Pat. Don't you slow down in the road. Oh my God.
Bro, over 6K, she just starts screaming.
It does sound good. Oh my God.
There's 100 miles an hour.
Shit.
And then the brakes.
Oh my God, hold on. You're pulling snot. You are braking so hard there is snot coming out of my nose.
It is the pollinating. If you know anything about the state of Georgia.
I get scared as you're accelerating, but I'm being soothed by such a beautiful sounding car.
Yeah.
And then you brake and everything in my brain just goes like,
yeah, realistically we have concussions at this point.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, we've talked about the controls. What about the driver dash? What do you think about that?
I love the driver dash. It's very pretty. So you
it
guys
looks awesome from over here. I cannot wait to drive and check it out.
I love the green. It's a lot brighter than the green, the Highland green on the outside of the car, which is, to be fair, a beautiful color.
Right.
But I love that they've brought the green into the inside of this car. Now, there's not a lot of customability.
I was going to say, is it stuck in green? Because I hope it is.
No, it is just green all the time.
Okay, good. I didn't want you to be able to change colors.
I don't necessarily know how to change it. Oh, never mind.
I appreciate that there's a lot of real estate over there, and it is not being, like, taken up. Like, they're letting elements breathe, which I think is super freaking cool.
The thing about this, I think that's very different than the Camaro, is the Camaro revved violently.
Yeah.
Like, the power hit, and it was just a violent, it wasn't very smooth.
Right.
Like rev-wise. This thing is smooth as glass.
I am excited.
And like the downshift. So foot all the way back, right?
Right. So that's the auto shifting.
You don't even feel it.
I mean, it is smooth as hell. I feel this. I love the noise of this car. Damn it.
Now, the reason this one sounds even better than a normal Bullitt is it does have an MBRP X-Pipe and Tune on it.
Okay.
Which is just an aftermarket company. They make really, really high quality products for this Coyote V8. It's just an X-Pipe. Like, all the mufflers are still there.
Right.
All the cats are still there.
So from the outside, you wouldn't even know.
Correct.
I think this car might be the perfect loudness of a car. Like, I don't want like gaudy loud. I want like get me excited loud. And between the cross-plane V8 and whatever's happening in the exhaust department, I think this is like the pinpoint of what I want a car to sound like.
Yeah.
I want it to sound like a muscle car.
Yep.
But I don't want it to drone out, and you have the exhaust on-off option.
Yeah,
to make it sound like if you have like a headache and you're driving to work with a migraine and you're like, I ain't about it today, you can just turn that stuff off.
Yeah, put it in quiet mode.
Which is awesome.
Now, what's really cool about this is how much tech is in that, like around the exhaust system.
Right.
So the owner of this vehicle let us know that any time before 11 a.m.
He has it
he's
all
got
set
it
in his car.
programmed to where the exhaust is in quiet mode so he doesn't piss off his neighbors.
He even said that it's GPS like
when he gets
adaptable.
to his neighborhood, it goes into quiet mode.
So you can drive like an absolute bat out of hell and never piss your neighbors off.
Yep.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Super speedy seat swap. This one's probably gonna suck, but not as bad.
It's not gonna be nearly as bad as the Camaro, I don't think.
We're gonna find out. All right, boys. Super speedy seat swap in the 2019 Mustang Bullitt. Oh, wait, all right. So seatbelts on.
Yep.
And they have to come off and then around.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's make sure the doors are unlocked because they weren't last time.
All right. Ready?
Yeah, I guess.
On your mark. Get set. Go. Oh no! It's stuck on me. Oh no! No!
Oh, you're getting wrecked today, son.
No,
Getting wrecked
today. First. Oh, where's the seatbelt? Oh, you put it. Oh my God!
I didn't put it anywhere, motherfucker.
Oh, what is this? That was not fair. That my seatbelt got caught on me, and then you twisted this thing up in the corner.
Oh no, it's all twisted up anyway.
Whatever. Good man, you win. I'll give you that. This is such a bad idea. You know, we've had some terrible ideas, Pat. I think this might be the worst one. Oh, I like the little, I like the circly boy.
Yeah.
I like the shift knob.
That is specific to the Bullitt Mustangs.
Really? I'm sure you can buy like an aftermarket one, but I love that.
A very smooth clutch.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The steering is a little heavier than the Camaro.
Yeah, so
at least not
it is
going.
active though. So like once you're going, it doesn't feel that weird. So everything about this Bullitt Mustang is active. The exhaust is active. The suspension is active.
Oh my God, the brakes, bro.
Dude, they're right. I told you they're right there.
Wait, does this have hill hold?
Yes.
Oh, I love that too.
Yeah.
I love all of the things. This car's great. Woo! I like this car.
Yeah.
I can't drive it for shit, but I like this car.
Yeah.
I'm honestly surprised at how much I can see. Like, I feel like I'm in a sports car. I'm coming into it with that mentality, but I feel like I have a good presence of what's around me. Right? And we have like all these cameras up front.
Yeah, the visibility in the Mustang trumps anything the Camaro or the Challenger could ever bring to the table.
Yeah.
Those windows are super tiny. You can't see diddly shit out of them.
Right.
Where this thing is very open. It feels nice and airy.
Yeah.
But because the low ceiling and like these windows are just gigantic, but they're so long that you feel like you still feel like you're in a sports car.
Yeah, we got fully adjustable seats, which I'm messing with.
The weird complaint I have about the adjustable seats.
Okay.
It's power forward, back, up, and down.
Right.
There's a handle to tilt.
What?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's a little weird. Yeah. And I just flipped on our cooled seats.
Oh, cooled seats?
Yeah, heated and cooled, my guy.
Heck yes. So hold on. It's heated and cooled seats, but you got a lever actuate the top part?
And that's my point.
What? Whatever. You know what? That is not going to stop me from loving this car.
No, it's not. And for like we talked about with the price point, for $1,000 more than a GT Premium, if I've got a skimp on my seat being power folding,
bro, I'm doing that all day.
For all the performance that I get out of this thing, like 8 days a week, I'll make that trade.
No, for sure.
And these cooled seats work. Golly.
So I liked the driver dash when I was in your seat. Here,
it's so good.
I like it even more. I love the green. I love that everything is so visible. Everything I said earlier, like ×3 though.
Yeah.
I can see everything I need to see. I've got like miles to E. I love the red line, like the tack curve that goes over to the digital tack and everything. Is this the same-ish dash as a regular Mustang?
Yep. It's like you can get it into like the race and sport mode,
Right.
and customize the regular Mustang to look like this.
Oh, and I love the auto blip on the downshift.
It's so smooth.
Especially for somebody like me who the whole like shifting and rev matching thing, like I just don't have that figured out. I feel like I'm really low to the ground and low in the car,
Yeah.
but I kind of like where I'm at. I almost feel like, you probably can tell I've been watching Drive to Survive. I feel like I'm in one of those little like cockpits for an F1 car.
Yeah, right?
And I'm so here for it. I feel so performance-y.
The Camaro that we drove, I really liked from a performance standpoint, but the looks were a little wacky for my personal taste.
Yeah.
This thing, like, is so subtle.
Yeah.
Like,
so
it looks like a green Mustang. Cool.
Mhm.
But, like, people that know.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like, if you know, you know, and if you
Yeah.
don't, it's like, oh, you got a cool looking Mustang.
Yeah,
It's like,
you got a
yeah,
neat green Mustang.
Yes, I do. Also, or yes, I do. Plus, I am obviously not a very performance heavy when it comes to car driver like you are.
Mhm.
So like, I'm not comfortable just really rocketing this thing. So it kind of makes me think like when I'm, sitting over there, I'm like, oh God, this is going to be one of those like pure performance things.
Yeah, it's going to be
And
like
when I get
tough
in
to
it,
drive.
yeah, and I'm like, oh God, and then I get in it and I'm like, no, you can totally just drive. Like if you're a person that's not crazy into performance, but you love everything this car has, you can totally get this and not drive it like an absolute psychopath.
Yeah.
Like some people. Or you can.
Oop.
What kind of Mario noise was that? This car is dangerous to drive.
Now-
And I mean that legally.
Yeah.
Dude, is your butt freezing right now?
Yeah, I'll turn it
These
down.
seats work so good. If you guys haven't experienced cooled seats, do that. Ooh, I love it. I love it so much. It worked so well for some idiot like me. I can't see anything past this turn, so we're just gonna appreciate what it is. Oh my God, dude, this makes
And like
you
we're
want...
doing 45 miles an hour.
This makes you want to drive. I want to go do a track day in this car.
Yep.
I love everything that this car is. I need it in my life right now.
God, you are fangirling.
This car is like everything I would want out of a sports car.
Well, there you go.
And it's like affordable. It's not like some like douchebaggy, I can't afford that car. Like,
Yeah,
you
I mean,
said
they're a little
47.
pricey, but like, not.
Is that expensive for a sports car though?
I mean, I'm poor, so
I mean, I am too. I'm not gonna go buy one of these, but
I wish I could.
oh, bro. Listen, man, motorcycles, cars,
No.
it doesn't matter.
Just listen. Yes.
I will make this comment, and anybody in the comments can disagree, agree, whatever. A crossplane is the best sounding engine.
Crossplane engine is best engine.
It sounds the best. I don't know performance stuff enough, but
Crossplane engine is best engine. Oh, I can't even be mad at you. That sounds so good.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting on the highway, baby. Let's go. God, that was terrible. Oh my God. I can't do the speed thing. I mean, I can. Holy shit. No. That's that feeling I got with you. I don't want none of that. No. I'm going to get in front of this car. But after that, I don't want any.
You got 3 more gears, guy.
I'm scared of the gears, Pat. I'm scared of the gears, okay? Am I? That's 100. I need to not.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, and it's so smooth. You get it up in fifth.
Get it.
And now
It's
we're
got
chill.
a 6, dog.
Okay,
And
now we're on
it's
the
just-
highway. Hold on, we're chill, dude. I will say, steering for the highway.
It's
like,
sensitive.
You sensitive and you aggressive, because like you can just be like, I'm gonna go over here. Is there anything you don't like about the drive of this car?
Yes.
Oh, really? Tell me.
It's subtle.
Okay.
The suspension is fantastic.
Okay.
If you guys watch my first drive video, you'll see even on the highway, like it soaks up all those little bumps, especially on the freeway. Personally, it could be a little softer,
Okay.
I'm saying that as we're cruising on the freeway and I can't even tell we're doing the speed that we're doing.
Speaking of the drive, not having adaptive cruise control, not the greatest thing.
Yeah, for
I think I'm spoiled
2019
now. I'm spoiled now.
Yeah, I feel like for this amount of money in 2019 when adaptive cruise control was so prevalent,
Right.
and I'd like to see a little bit more tech. I'd like to see, it's got Android Auto, it's got CarPlay, it's not wireless.
Okay.
Wasn't available in 2019, it is what it is. How do I say this without being mean? The Ford Sync systems have always been well behind from a user interface standpoint
Yeah.
than most other brands.
I'll give you that. The user interface up here looks like out of an early Windows machine.
Yeah, like it's ugly. It works well,
Yeah.
but it's very ugly. It's not very fast.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
then like some of the the buttons for like the radio and stuff like just feel cheap and like
Yeah.
the knobs are nice. I like the knobs. The knobs feel good. The volume and the tune knobs, but like it looks cheap and it feels cheap, which is unfortunate because it's such a good car.
It's giving like Ford's got the buttons in a warehouse that they put in a lot of their economical cars and they throw it in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now again, like the performance of this car hands down makes up for it. Honest to God, if I could afford it as a second car, I would buy one.
I don't think I would, I couldn't have this as my primary, but damn it, would I love every second. Oh, I love it. I hate it that I love it.
Yeah.
One more. Yes, I love.
Things we haven't touched in here. The green is an accent. It's obviously the color of the car. It's in the dashboard. It's in all the stitching.
Oh, it is.
So it's in the stitching in the seats. It's the stitching on the leatherette pieces on the
Okay, I
dashboard.
100% appreciate that subtlety. I did not even, I literally didn't even know that until you just said it.
Ford and like this sweet billet aluminum
I
on a
love
Bullitt
that.
edition, billet aluminum.
That's what
piece.
that's what I was confusing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It gives it a good vibe though. It's a
Yeah,
good look.
it's really, really cool. It's very industrious. And that's my thing is like Ford does such a good job of like the engine's fantastic. The transmission's fantastic. The limited slip differential's great. The modes on the exhaust, like all the performance is fantastic.
Right.
The interior trim little pieces. The Bullitt sign, the K7800. This is car number 7800. The green stitching, the aluminum piece on the dash. Like the vents are well placed. The stereo sounds good. The interior lighting is good. And that infotainment system sucks balls.
You know what it is? The reason that infotainment is such a big deal is because they have nailed so many things.
Yeah, they've done so many things well.
Anything that's not at that pinnacle level really sticks out.
It's like, I'm annoyed by this, and then I drive the car and I don't give a shit.
I know. One of those and I'd forget about the infotainment.
Yeah, one downshift with this beautifully rev-matched 6-speed transmission.
It's a sad time, but we're gonna have to get out and talk about the outside because the outside just as good as in here. And boom diggly boom. Nooch, park, power off. I like that sound. What is that sound? Is that like the camera? Bro, that sounds like futuristic. I like that.
Dude, Nexar makes a good product. Oh, you should sponsor us, please.
My knees. All right, Pat, other than my knees buckling when I got out of the car, we're here in the front. What's up with this thing? Very Mustangy. I love the fact that there's no emblem and the grille is clean.
Yeah, so this particular owner did put the like a blackout package on it.
Oh, okay.
So normally this grille is like surrounded by chrome. You'll see it on the side of the car as well, around the windows.
Bro,
normally chrome.
is the green with the blackout package
the blackout is so good.
is the way to go.
So good, so good. So starting at the front, we've got kind of the standard DRLs that Mustangs have had for quite a long time now.
Yep.
Really, really pretty, super bright LEDs down inside these headlights. We've got our standard LED headlights here, super bright. It does have the LED fog lights as well. Right down here on the corner light, super bright, really nice at night. Benefit of those, especially on the Mustang, is a really wide kind of view on it.
Yeah.
So you can really see everything you would ever want to see. Again, that mesh, the sport mesh grille, as well as the sport mesh holes on the hood, these are functional. They're not like a lot of other sports cars. They put a fake little grill on top.
That's awesome. Yeah, I like the way they look too. They're not gaudy or nothing. They're subtle.
They're subtle.
I love that they're subtle and functional.
Yeah. And then, of course, we've got our Georgia pollen all over this thing. We have
Guys,
tried.
we wiped
clean
this
thing
car
constantly.
down. We wiped it down before we left the shop, which is 800 feet away, and it already. I am so sorry to this car. We can't. There is literally nothing we can do.
We've tried to fight the winds of Georgia during the pollinating.
But yeah, the front of the car looks super sporty. I love the angles of it. I love the.
I mean, it's very traditional Mustang when it comes to the front.
I think we're all getting a vibe that I might be a Mustang.
You might be a Mustang.
I might be a Mustang guy.
Only like a lot.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. Outside of the color, there's really nothing special going on the front. The lip kit looks really nice on this. I believe that's standard. You know, again, same with the Camaro. Ripped to the homie.
R.I.P. the dude.
KB 43 forever.
Oh well.
Check out the 43institute.com or .org. I don't know if it's a .com or .org yet, but it is the foundation the Block family has set up.
Oh really?
To provide a bunch of really cool motorsports activities for underprivileged kids, as well as other things, helping people come up through the ranks of motorsports. Check it out, 43 Institute.
That's random. Now I know that, and I'm going to go check that out when we get back to the shop.
As you should.
Let's go to the side. Just kick my foot. Dang it.
No, I don't want it.
I don't want to. All right, guys, we're here on the side of the Mustang. Let's start from the front and just work our way back.
Yeah, absolutely. So these super big Brembo brakes down here, they are beautiful. As we talked about, how well do they work? Carry the two real fucking well. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're the reason that my eyes almost popped out of my freaking skull earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
When you went from
fat before, it's actually all the body fat from the side got slung forward.
All the fat went to the front. That's,
Yeah.
that's my problem as well. Yeah. Brakes work incredibly well. I do love that they're red. They pop, like they got the calipers painted red.
Yeah.
It pops so much on a green car.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking about doing them a red sticker.
That's fair. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, you guys can't see the sticker. It's not on this side. And the owner probably won't know about it until he watches this video. We may or may not have put a sticker on your car.
So, special edition wheels, right?
Normally the Bullitt Mustang comes with a 5-spoke, like very classic looking wheel. The owner here went with the SVE wheels. I believe it's a Ford option. Don't quote me on that, but I
like them a lot. I would have thought I wouldn't have liked silver on a dark green. I feel like black would have worked really well, but I actually really love that.
Yeah, like the dark gray looks fantastic, and especially because, as we talked about with the front, the chrome delete.
Right.
So again, normally this piece all the way around the car is chrome. And,
oh my gosh.
It's fine. It's classic. It looks like the 1960s car. It's better blacked out.
It's good to have been inspired, not replicate.
Yeah. So like you can either like the blacked out look or be wrong.
All right, moving from the wheels, they look solid. Like you said, we got the chrome delete here.
Yep, chrome delete on the side.
Which really knocks the car out of the park. Since we're in the middle, you want to get in?
You're gonna cram me into this car? That's fine.
It's not that bad.
No, it's not bad. The Mustang with this massive door, as you just saw open up, it's fairly comfortable. It's got plenty of legroom and shit. You need to be careful with the cussing.
Wait, what?
I said plenty of legroom and shit. just unneeded cussing.
Right. Get your ass in there, pal.
So really big door. It's got plenty of legroom for my fat ass.
You literally just said unnecessary cussing and said your fat ass.
It's just funny because I don't have one.
Patrick is now going to uncussedly get in the car and judge the seats. So, oh my God. So not as much bolstering on these seats.
No. Hi, dash cam. Yeah, not as much bolstering on these seats, but honestly, they're super comfortable. The heated and cooled feature works great.
Oh, that worked amazing. I bet this car's going to be awesome in like middle of the summer Georgia.
Yeah.
It's going to be so nice. Also, check out the Bullitt.
Yep, the little Bullitt door sills.
Yeah.
Door sill emblems here. The green stitching in the door is beautiful. Green stitching on the dash. Again, I'm, a big fella, 6'2", 325 pounds, body length proportionate, about a 31-inch inseam, and super comfy.
I was about to say, for a sports car, there is a load of room.
Power seats, forward, back, up and down, but manual tilt.
Do you think the manual tilt is there so you can quickly get in and out of the back seat if you needed to?
No, because the Camaro does the same thing.
Oh, well.
And also, that's a complaint that we saw from our friends over on TFL Car.
Oh, okay.
That you have to, if you want to get into this back seat, you got to push the seat with the electric all the way forward.
Oh my God, that'd be terrible.
And then you can quickly tilt the back. So for reference,
In that case, just don't ever get in the back seat.
I mean, like, you have to undo this strap. We'll probably not include this. And then you can reach back here and pull the seat forward. But then I've got to...
Yeah, that's unacceptable. He's still going, people. He's still going. He's still going.
There it is.
There, okay.
Now I can get in. I'm not gonna. I'm fat. I'm not doing it.
So the seat situation, less
I'll
than
be back in a
ideal.
couple minutes.
Oh, you're gonna go back now?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, okay, enough about the seat. Probably one of the few negatives of the car.
I mean, yeah, the back seat is, again, like the Camaro, for insurance purposes exclusively, because you couldn't fit an infant back there safely, nor should you. If you own one of these cars, do not put a child in a baby seat or not in the back of this
Can you
Mustang.
imagine this is your family car? What would be your exotic car that you drive? That'd be hilarious.
Probably motorcycles.
Fair. All
Because
right.
we're idiots.
Moving back. What else we got?
All right, so moving back, we don't have Brembo brakes on the rear. They are still red. They're red from the factory. They're very pretty.
Oh man, it needs Brembos because it's not braking fast enough.
Yeah, okay.
I don't care about
Yeah, this
that
thing
at
brakes.
all.
It's a traditional slide caliper, not a big deal. Got a fat pad on it, got a big old rotor, works extremely well. I'm not really concerned with it.
What do you think about the tires?
I like the tires. So he's got the Continental Extreme contacts on there. They are beyond sticky.
Yeah.
Huge fan of the tires. As you saw in our driving segment earlier.
Oh, you mean this section?
Yeet, yeet, yeet. Yeah, just swerving back and forth in the lane. If I wasn't like tensing my neck, like I was,
I needed more handles inside to hold on to so my body wasn't.
more handles on the interior, I would say would be nice, but like where are you gonna put them that isn't gonna be obtrusive?
It's not my job.
Fair. And you'll see this little guy right here, Raining Bullets, that is the owner of this particular vehicle. He's asked for a shout out.
Oh, by all means.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Appreciate you, bro.
If you guys don't know, when we do an owner car review, we put all of the info about the car and the owner in the description. So check that out if you want to know their Instagram, TikToks.
MBRP, again, the company that did the X-Pipe as well as the Tune on this Mustang.
We love them.
We love them. So these factory make about 480 horsepower. This one's estimated about 510.
Got it.
So not a huge increase, but 30 horsepower for not a lot of money is...
I'm totally down.
It works. I don't think it needs any more power.
Do we need to touch on anything else from the side before we move to the back?
It's green.
Noted.
Ow.
I got to stop with the hands.
It's old, man. We can't be doing that. You got to get closer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. Fighting the wind at the rear of the Mustang.
Yep. So Bullitt Mustang, you can't see it from where you guys are. You'll see it in
Oh,
up
no.
close.
Mike foot.
Smoke taillights.
Dude, these things are angular as hell.
Yeah.
Even in person, they literally, like,
Yep.
they are physically poking out.
Yeah.
I did not realize. I thought they just looked really
And
cool.
they look pretty. They work real well.
I love that. That's going to be a pain in the ass to clean. Like, to get a towel up in there.
Good thing we don't own it.
Fair. Okay. I really like the lights as well. We got a very subtle little tail here.
Yeah, little kind of fin built into not only the body of the car, but the trunk as well. Speaking of the trunk, we've got this nice Bullitt logo here in the middle that, again, the owner blacked out.
I wanted to push this so the trunk would come up, and that doesn't work.
No, but I think I can... Hey!
Hey, guess what? This trunk opens.
We've got a trunk that works, unlike the Camaro.
Nice.
It's a fairly good trunk. He does have a nice aftermarket subwoofer in there. And it's got plenty of room. I think
it's a sport trunk.
It's a sport trunk. They say you can fit 1 or 2 sets of golf clubs back there, but that's about it.
It's spunky. Sport and trunk. Yep. All right, moving on.
Go. What I love about this car is that from the back, like if you didn't know, like if you can't see that because it is blacked out, you'd never know this was a Bullitt.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nice. It keeps
That's the only badging on the entire outside of the car for the Bullitt stuff.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep.
I can't with you holding.
You can't with my announcer mic?
Yeah, I do I like the subtleness of that though.
Yeah. And then again, like this is the factory rear part of the exhaust. So you don't have these giant exhaust tips sticking out. You don't have, you know, some crazy wide body kit, which again, like on the Camaro, it fit that car. It wouldn't really fit this car.
No. The thing I like the most about all the looking with this car is just the subtle beauty that it has, and it's not in your face at all. I really like that.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of this Mustang. I keep saying it.
All right. There is one thing visually that I would like, I don't know how to make this, I don't know how to say this correctly, but that I think the owner should do, in my own personal opinion.
Sure.
The red and the orange in the front on the
like
sides.
black them out, like smoke them?
Yeah, I think those need to get smoked. If I owned this car, that would be the only thing I would do to it.
Yeah.
Oh, something we didn't know earlier, inside, I didn't notice this, Pat mentioned it, in the door handles and in the cup holders, there is green accent lighting.
Yep, green LED lighting looks so good, matches the stitching. He's just purdy.
It is just purdy.
Purdy.
Speaking of purdy, I got some purdy thoughts that I want to give people in the final thought section. As the sun goes away for a brief moment, let's go. And then we run, and then we run, and then we run, and then we run. All right, Pat, final thoughts time. What is your favorite and what is your least favorite of the Bullitt Mustang?
Ooh, okay. Favorite thing on the Bullitt Mustang, that cross-plane, 7,400 RPM, 5-liter V8, baby. Woo! I love that fucking thing.
Right?
Oh my God.
All right, least favorite.
Least favorite. I think we agree on the least favorite thing.
What is yours?
My least favorite thing is that shitty infotainment system.
Totally agree. All right.
Like, so much is good about this car.
Right.
And
it stands out a lot.
honest to God, one thing that sucks, and it's that shit infotainment system.
Okay, my favorite part is the noise that the cross-planed V8 makes.
Yeah, just listen. Yes. That's
So,
fair.
to reiterate your point, my least favorite, since you said infotainment, my least favorite is the little breadcrumbs of Ford stuff in here that you can tell is subpar on the overall car.
Yeah.
Like there's a little pieces here and there that I'm like, this car deserves more. But the second I shift that car, I don't care anymore. So
yeah, there's things I complain about, and then I do what, and then I don't care anymore.
exactly. So it's very easily forgotten.
Yeah.
And guys, that is going to bring us to the end of the 2019 Ford Mustang Bullitt
I don't
Edition.
want to give it back yet.
Maybe the owner will forget about it.
Ooh.
I doubt
Maybe.
it. I would not forget about it if I owned it.
I wouldn't.
Okay, so guys, thank you guys so much for getting to the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more on Four Wheels content. We'll have the Camaro video here at the end.
Yeah.
Outro crew. If you made it to the end of the video, you're in the outro crew. Thank you so much for watching the whole thing.
We love you a long time.
We love you a very long time. Also, we have a question for you guys in the outro crew. Make sure to put OC in your comment. Would you choose this, or if I could give you both, would you take a Mustang GT Premium with the performance package plus an extra grand?
Yeah, cash money.
Because those are mathematically the exact same. All right, guys, we're out of here. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye,
Later.
guys.
Woohoo! No,
it's mine. It's mine.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
It's mine.